Hi everyone, welcome back to Encounter Encouragement. Tonight's video is titled, What Am I Worth? Sponsored by the letter W, of course. So, my question is, what am I worth? If I was to be kidnapped and someone held me hostage for ransom, what would anyone pay for me? How much would they demand? Who would put up that kind of money? How much would it be? What would they actually ask for? And more to the point, what would anyone in my life be willing to pay for my safe return from a kidnapper? You know, it's an interesting question that most of us haven't ever thought to ask. I don't come from money. I don't have a ton of money. I can pay my bills. But do I have enough that someone would be willing to kidnap me? Am I worth that much to them that they would risk kidnapping me? Well, let me put it a different way. If my house was on fire, and the fire department was called by a neighbor, and the neighbor was asked, is there anyone there? Well, her car is home, she must be there. Would those firemen be willing to come into my house that's on fire to search my house and try to find me? Would they come in to save me? Am I worth that? So, again, would they be willing? How much am I worth? Well, I look at those two situations and I say, you know what? Those are people who are being asked to place a value on my life. And I've decided that the people that are in my life, though they are immensely valuable to me, are not the ones that I find my worth from. I'm a daughter of a king. That makes me a princess. That makes me incredibly valuable. Incredibly valuable. My king, my savior, my Lord, actually died for me. And if I was the only one here, if I was the only person on this earth, and that's what it took to save me, he still would have done it. And the amazing thing is, he can do the same thing for you. And he already has. That's the best part. He already has. But it's a free gift and you have to accept it. Same thing with if I'm held hostage and somebody pays the ransom. Do I really have to go back? It's a gift. It's an opportunity. I can go back to my life. Fireman comes and pulls me, comes in my house, my burning house to get me. Do I have to let him take me out? I don't have to. But it's a gift. And if I don't accept that gift, then I may as well perish. Same thing with my King, my Savior, my Lord. It's a gift that I have to accept. Being a princess isn't something that in humanly form that I was born into. I had to accept that he was my father. I had to accept being adopted into his family. I had to accept his kingship and my being a princess because he's a king so that I could be saved. But to him, I was so worth it that he sent his own son to die on the cross for me. And if he is willing to go through that, I must be worth a lot. I don't think anybody else would pay that ransom. I don't think anybody could. So, what are you worth? Where do you find your value? Who do you find to be your redeemer, your fireman, your ransom payer? Just a few things to think about tonight. I hope it gives you pause to think, and I hope you leave some comments and tell me what you like or don't like about what I've said. I'm very anxious to hear your comments, and very, very happy that you were here to watch. And so, until we meet again, know that I find value in you and that I appreciate you. But I still wish you very, very big blessings. So, until then, be blessed, everyone. Thanks, y'all.